Oh my god.
I didn't think.
I mean, Eddie, just put it in.
Oh no.
It just prolapsed. You gotta put it back in, man.
I'll have to figure it first.
Oh my god.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.
Alright, it's in the
Wrap
dead
in
pussy,
latex, or
just
she'll take your
fine.
paychecks.
I'm probably gonna have to bleep that. It's a dead cat, not a dead pussy. Calm down.
Oh no!
Welcome everybody to episode 54 of With a Grain of Salt podcast. My name is Eddie,
Howdy, it's Andrea.
I'm Eric.
And I'm Blade.
and just a quick reminder: we are not experts in any of the things we talk about, so take everything we say with a grain of salt.
Entertainment purposes only, guys. Come on.
Depending on what you define as entertaining.
Fair enough.
There's a niche for everything, Eddie.
All right.
Honestly.
So we'll just go ahead and start with the first thing, which is, hold on, instead of eating that candy, it's on my teeth.
I don't know. I like the candy. The good eggs.
But I was just messing with. Oh, God.
Ja, men ta Clarissa.
This is a shotgun mic.
No.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not gonna do it the
again.
same
Oh,
way. This is a shotgun mic, and what this attaches to would be this. This is an it's an H6 handy recorder by Zoom. They're not sponsoring us. Eric got this off of somebody he knows, and figured we might be able to use it. So I tested it out.
I told him it's going to a good home. Yeah.
Yeah. Plug it in through here, and then turn it on. Ta-da.
Yeah, guys. So let the Ghostbusters begin.
Yeah. Let me just turn it on here.
I will sit nicely in the sidelines.
Hello. This is me being recorded by two separate mics. This one's going to sound way better, though. And
Speak
then...
directly into the tip.
I just think it's the speaker.
It's the
Yeah.
speaker. The speaker's garbage.
It's like a 1 watt
Yeah,
speaker.
because I thought I didn't sound that bad. Like the 2 seconds you hear me.
Yeah. I mean, these aren't very good microphones. Let's be real here. But, I mean, with fidgeting around with the settings and stuff, they could sound a little better. This would be more like for like an interview or whatever. So like we're out there, and then I'm like, so Andrea, what do you think of this? And then
Blah,
you-
blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. Your point, just like that, your point is invalid. But this also has XLR inputs, 4 of them to be exact, which means we'll be able to connect these, and I've already tried it. This does work. We'll be able to take these so we can take the podcast on the road with us, which will be nice. We just got to get a camera that can record for that long. Because our GoPros do it, but it like chops it all up into like 3-minute segments, and it's a nightmare to edit. Last time we recorded this show with the GoPros, I had to alphabetize the clips. I like found the clips. I'm like, all right, this is the first one, so this is clip A, and I clipped down all the way to like K.
The mistake
something
was he recorded in 4K and 1080p. It's 15-minute clips, but we're still an hour and a half.
It's still garbage. I think Sony's don't do it, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But that's what I want to get like next. I want to save up and get a Sony A7 III or A7S III if I can, and use that as like our main camera for the show, because that's gonna look phenomenal. Because we look
guys.
weird right now. I'm like orange.
You are.
I love how we're just like
Really?
So to celebrate my orangeness, I'm gonna drink a beer.
Nice.
Don't spill it.
I didn't spill the other ones. They just I did one.
The other ones, plural.
The other one fizzed up like weirdness, right? But yeah, this is gonna let us try some new things.
We're on our way, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we can always connect Eric's DJI mics to these. So that way, see right there.
Then we get 6.
Yeah, but this one
Sweet.
sucks. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Well, there's still a lot of playing around to do with it and whatnot. So there's still plenty to figure out, but I'm sure it'll give us a chance to have a lot of fun with new content in the future, the near future too. So how have you guys been?
Start with Blade. How have you been, Blade?
Oh, I mean, just working, and I saw the new Hellraiser, which I thought was pretty good. They stayed pretty faithful to Clive Barker feeling, I guess, because he always does horror, but it's more like the characters are always like people who are tortured by something than it is more about the monsters.
Did they raise plenty of hell?
Technically, yeah. They ended up in hell, or they're hell at one point.
It focuses on a different kind of torture, like it's been a weekend at your in-laws.
Well, it's still like, you know, if you've seen the original Hellraiser, it's still kind of like that, like sadomasochistic torture.
So like jury summons, right?
No, like chains, hooks, body. What is it?
It's the part
Forgot
of
the word.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off where it just repeats Bueller.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Bueller.
It's like body horror kind of, but it was pretty good.
So
They had a
you just
different
watch
take.
Scarred over and over.
It's like walking on Legos type thing.
Yeah, actually, no.
Am I butchering your favorite show? Blake?
Walking on Legos is probably worse. No, I'm just kidding.
Walking on Sunshine is better.
Oh, that probably hurt.
Whoa. I'm brain dead. I'm so exhausted. These past like 3 weeks has just been nonstop working.
I went to go drop off the gear at Eddie's workplace, and he had like the crazy hair going on.
Yeah.
He walked out like, "Great Scott!" Like, dude, you need help.
Great Scott, Marty. I've never mind.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
We're gonna get
I already
copyrighted.
know. It's one of the beauties of our relationship. I know what he's gonna say next.
No, you don't.
Don't do it. Okay, say it. Go.
Pumpkin
go for
pie.
it. Oh no.
What's that mean?
Basically, you were there, but you didn't hear it. You heard like the top end. Eric and I were the only ones in the lower conversation.
Oh, gosh.
It was when I first said hello, dearies, like as an old lady. Hello, dearies.
When was this?
So when we were playing World War II, not
Yeah, this
in World
was-
War II, but
Obviously.
I remember.
Call of Duty World War II. We were playing that game, and I said, "Hello, dearies. Would you like to taste of Grandma's pumpkin pie?" And Eric thought I was gonna say something completely different.
To be fair, it wouldn't be out of character for you.
Honestly,
either,
not.
So.
No,
Yeah.
it
Do you know
wouldn't
what he thought I was gonna say?
be. Something very not PG.
Definitely not. And to the point where even I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" He thought I was gonna say pumpkin pussy.
Which is something you would say.
How?
Sounds accurate.
I don't know how your mind comes up with something sometimes.
Sometimes Eric's might beats me to it because I never would have thought of going down in that direction.
I don't know. I think I'm darker than Eddie because of our conversation today about the birthday party.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just remembered.
So we're planning something else going on, and I thought we could You know what? Forget it. I'm cutting this part out. All right, what's the time part are we at? I'm cutting this out.
Time code is 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Damn, already.
Wow, 10 minutes in, we already fucked up.
Shit out.
We've already fucked it up. All right.
It wouldn't be our podcast if we had to cut shit out
Yeah.
so early.
It's not my place to say so. All right. So, right before we started recording, I interrupted myself. I was showing, Blade mainly because Andrea's already played it. We were playing Overwatch 2 since it just came out.
I hate it. I'm joking.
Never even
Devil's
hasn't
advocate
even
here.
downloaded it.
Well,
Only watched 2 cinematic movies about it.
I don't like the fucky part about it. You know, like I love the whole like mini movies that they have there, the new characters or whatever, blah blah blah. But for people that don't have the people that have a prepaid phone plan can't play it.
So, what he's talking about. Blizzard, like, it got a third party to work like security for the game. Supposedly, this is gonna help like mitigate with things like Smurfs. If you have to connect your phone number to a new account, that way you can't like keep making new accounts. You have to have actual phone numbers. But in doing so, the only numbers that worked were postpaid. Phone numbers. Which means if you have a prepaid account, like if you have Cricket or
Pocket wireless,
whatever that is,
straight talk.
Are those things even still going on?
I'm pretty sure.
Pocket Cricket bought Pocket.
Singular Wireless, which is bought up by Verizon. But anyway, if you had one of those, you wouldn't be able to play because it didn't take it as a valid phone number. So they were basically saying this free-to-play game, YouTube broke to play.
They came across as like, oh, what do you call it?
Elitist?
We recognize your burner phone banned, but then when it actually got to the people, they're like, you're too poor to play, bitches.
Yeah, it was pretty
Backfire.
It backfired pretty hard, and people were pretty upset. But at least now you can get in.
Yeah. The first day it came out on Tuesday, the 4th, October 4th, and it went live at 2:00 Central Time, and that's when I get out of work. So I'm like, let me go home, quickly download it and play. So I finished downloading around 2:30. I didn't get into past the loading screen till after 6, and that was after constantly hitting enter game because it kept kicking me out or saying like, oh, no server, blah blah blah.
Oh, you had to keep manually doing it?
Yeah.
For me, it just kept doing it on its own.
No, because sometimes it'd be like, oh, I'm behind in queue of 40,000 people, and then for some reason be like, oh, no, you know what, we just don't want you online anymore. You have to start all over again.
It's like you're in line for some new Jordans, and then you just tie your shoe, and then someone pushes you out of the line, and then I had to go all the way back.
All the way back. It sucked.
Yeah, it's worse though. When you get to the front, the people at the store are like, hey, how you doing? Back in the line.
It's like Eddie trying to pay a taco.
Fuckers. Pretty much.
Pay for a taco.
I had to go on the 3 different lines to pay for 2.
That's forever my favorite Wadi experience.
Because you saw it firsthand, and you were like, he wasn't bullshitting.
he was
His life
getting-
fucking sucks.
Getting hangry the whole time by the minute. Imagine being in a loophole. That Hellraiser.
There you go. There you go.
Have you paid for it?
Have you paid for
No.
it? Bitch, I'm in the line to pay for it. Why? Oh, man. If you don't remember, I can't remember what fucking episode we talked about it. Basically, we were going to Six Flags, Eric and I and 2 other friends, and we stopped at a gas station. We got some tacos. Everybody else got their tacos. I'm over here, like I ordered them the same way you guys did. I try to get them, and they're like, "No." I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? They're like, "You got to pay for them first." Like, they didn't, but they're in line to pay for them. That's how this works. Or at least take it to the front then for me.
You pay
They're
up
like-
front, big boy.
And they were like, "No, you have to pay for it." I'm like, That's what I'm trying to
Try.
do. So
I
they send me
understand.
to the line to go pay for it. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I ask for them. Literally, I ask for, like, can I pay for what I ordered? And
Can I
then
have some more?
I'm literally at the fucking register, and they're like, no, you have to pay for these. I'm like, bitch, what do you think I'm fucking here for?
That's what I'm here for.
I can't remember what happened next, but I ended up in the back of that fucking line.
Like,
Do you
oh no,
remember?
they have your taco over there. Go get
Oh
it.
yes, that's
And
what it
then
was. They're like, oh, you have
There
to
we
get
go.
their taco from over there, the ones that you ordered, and then you bring it over here. And I'm like, oh my god. So I go back get them, and they're like, no.
He goes back. He's third in line, and then the cashier stops what she's doing and says, "Excuse me, sir. Have you paid for your taco?"
She calls me out in the
Oh my
middle of
God.
fucking like there's like I don't know like 16 people there. She's like, did you pay for it? I'm like, bitch, what do you think I'm fucking here for?
I'm like, eat my taco like.
Like, I'm so frustrated. I'm just like, I'm literally just trying to pay. Like, if you think I was trying to steal shit, don't you think I'd be gone by now? If y'all saw through my ruse that I couldn't pay $8 for some tacos, fucking assholes.
We gotta go
Oh,
back.
no.
We gotta go back there
It's-
again, Eddie.
Oh man, I fucking hated that place. I was like, this is how
You gotta
this is how
tell 'em.
today's gonna go.
You gotta go back and record it.
You gotta tell. It's been 2 years, and I finally forgive you.
I haven't though. Because it shouldn't be that hard to get a fucking taco.
It's a part of the healing process, Eddie.
No, I'm
You
still in the
gotta
anger part.
Oh, we'll come
Fuck
back to
that
this
place.
conversation another 2 years.
Fuck that place. Shit, it was like 2 years. No, it was last year, wasn't it?
It was longer.
Fuck, it was. Shit, it was way longer. Damn, how time flies.
Time goes by quick.
That's another thing. Like with the whole pandemic thing, I'm gonna just take 2 years back. I'm 24.
You know what? Just. Whoop. All right, there we go. It's a time machine.
Time
now.
machine. Oh, that's 2 years I wouldn't get back, man. But yeah, everyone's saying that. Like, you know what? Let's just take 2 years off. Off the record.
Well, like Spider-Man.
We were back in 2020.
Yeah, the what do you call it? The blip.
The blip.
We should have our own flashpoint. Zoop.
What,
Welcome
one
back
with
to 2020.
Ezra Miller?
Or maybe one where he didn't do shit that he shouldn't be doing. Well, no, because we wouldn't have Adam Levine's glorious sexting abilities.
Wait, we talked about his cheating, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then there's been another famous cheating
Oh, yeah.
thingy going on.
The Try Guys.
The Try
Try.
Guys.
Not all of them cheating on each other.
No, just one dude.
Is
And
it
guess
all the
which
dudes?
dude? No, guess which dude it was? The My Wife guy. I love my wife. I've been with my wife
Wow.
So all
8
this
years.
time he was compensating.
for
He
my
was like-
wife. I love my wife. No.
All this time, it was one of those like he's so desperate to hide something, he's just bringing it up whenever. They're like, oh, yeah, I totally love my wife. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're crazy. Duh. I sound like I'm cheating. I don't know what you're.
Who's my producer?
No, it was like an intern,
No, it was
No.
wasn't it?
I believe it was the producer.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
I just
Yeah.
remember it was like an employee.
And she was with her person for like 10 years.
10 years engaged. No, it's all
Jesus.
just gone.
engaged for 10 years.
They've been with each other for 10 years.
Yeah, yeah.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, I was like, just break up, like,
And
or just
engaged.
call off the wedding because that's just not gonna happen.
You got a pic of this
10
guy?
years later. Huh?
You got a pic of this guy? Is he worth throwing away 10 years?
No.
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 Wait. Oh, wait. No. That guy.
His
He's
name
a
is
good-looking
Ned.
dude. No, she's talking about the
Oh, the-
producer's fiance.
I
He's
don't know.
I mean, he's a good-looking guy. I mean,
Of
white.
course, this this article is by a place called Vulture. Ironic.
Bye
Wait,
guy.
what was? Oh yeah,
What
I
a
was like,
headline.
what's the
Bye,
title?
guy.
They're not even trying at this point. They
know.
already know what you're looking for.
Try Guys posted their first YouTube video since as an official trio. And a 5.5 minute video titled What Happened. The remaining guys, Eugene Lee Yang, Zach Cornfield, and Keith
Hot.
Habersberger. Haber's Burger, some kind of burger.
Close enough.
Veggie Burger spoke about the timeline behind the departure of resident wife guy Ned Fulmer, who was admitted to a consensual workplace relationship. Does it? I was gonna say, does it matter if it's consensual? But that's it.
Yes,
does.
it does matter. It really does.
I was just gonna say in the context of the
Careful,
cheating.
Eddie. Careful, Eddie.
Oh my god.
No.
That was close. We just want you to know that we had no idea this was going on. Habersberger said, why does he have to say it? I can't read his name. Addressing rumors that the trio has long been aware of Fulmer's misconduct. The Try Guys said that they were informed by fans on Labor Day weekend that Fulmer had engaged in public romantic behavior with an employee.
No picture.
According to Habersberger, no, there's no pictures.
I wasn't expecting this. He was at like a bar like club type deal, and somebody caught like a very like it's not the best picture, of course, but you can tell it's some white dude. He's wearing this shirt, and then there's evidence of him wearing that shirt earlier in the day with the girl.
Yeah,
like, that's obviously not his wife. They have
like Instagram photos of him wearing that shirt that night earlier, and then her wearing that same clothes the same night. And that's how they did all their detective work.
Do they have a subreddit on their own or no?
There's a lot of it on Reddit. I haven't looked into it, but there's a lot.
You're a Reddit specialist.
I am.
Ned Fulmer said on Instagram, "Family should have always been my priority, but I lost focus and had a consensual workplace relationship. I'm sorry for any pain that my actions may have caused to the guys and the fans, but most of all to Ariel. The only thing that matters right now is my marriage, my children, and Atlantis, and that's where I'm going to focus my attention." So,
no, not Atlantis. But he's married, and I believe has 2 kids.
Nimona was too gay for Disney. Netflix adopted it. All right, I don't know what that means.
What the fuck?
The internet went crazy.
Wow. Yeah,
went crazy when they found out.
Can we see his sexts? I'd love to see that.
Let's not do
I want
to
reveal everybody's sexts.
Another white guy.
Well, let's start with you, Eddie.
Let's bring it up.
I was asked to write an erotic novel. If that means anything.
Wait, was it an erotic novel or was it smut?
Are they not the
smut?
same thing?
What is? I thought so too.
I don't think they're the same thing.
Well, because
one sounds a lot dirtier.
Smut would probably be.
Then
Yeah,
smut.
you're probably
One's
right.
like 50 Shades, the other one's like
Fucking just straight up
Hellraiser.
porn.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I think so.
That was good. I like.
I still stand by it though. I think we should leak every celebrity's sexting.
Oh,
See who's the best
we want
at
to
it.
see yours. Show us.
I'm not a celebrity.
You're on the internet.
Well, you are now.
So if you want to see, follow, like, and subscribe.
Get this video.
Get this video.
1,000 likes. Just so low.
Get this video to 1 like.
Just one like. And we'll release his.
Next video. We didn't reach the goal, so. We're never getting anywhere.
Now I believe in us. We'll get 2 likes.
Isn't that? I'm pretty sure that's a YouTube video. It was like the cutest thing. This kid, he posted a YouTube video. It was like, hey, "We did it, guys! I got 1 like. Yeah, like I'm so happy. Thank you to the person that liked." It was like I don't know how long I don't know how many minute video, but it was like for old school YouTube. It was kind of a long one, 6 minutes.
It was like
or
08,
something
right?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
He was just like, "I got 1 like." And I think the one after that was like, "We got 2 likes." And then suddenly he's like, "We got 100,000 likes." Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
2 to 100,000. What the fuck?
Boom. Cheats on his wife.
He's a fucking kid. I'm gonna get married just to cheat on my wife.
Oh,
God damn.
Faithful all the way up, and then just like, later, bitch.
So he was like, all this time, just late night work into her bag.
Like, I can't believe it.
Call that work before play.
He goes up to her, "Hey, I want to try something."
So stupid.
Want to try infidelity? God damn.
It's a double header.
he's like, "You want to try this dick?"
just
That's the
plain up.
DMs. That's the DMs.
Yep,
God
that's his
damn.
sexting right there.
Ned Flanders, man.
She's like, I want to try this guy.
Holy shit.
Have y'all seen, like, did any of y'all viewers of the Try Guys?
Nope.
No.
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 I've seen like clips of their stuff, but because it pops up.
To me, I think their highest video that I watched like 3 seconds of was they try that machine that simulates pregnancy,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
cramps, whatever. Those kicks.
Again, I think Eugene puts it on his taint.
Oh,
What
Right.
the fuck?
Yeah, he's willing to try anything. Eugene's has to be my favorite.
And yet, didn't cheat on his wife. Wow.
He's
Didn't see that
gay.
coming.
guess he won't try everything.
Guess you want to try everything.
He's like, can't cheat on my wife. I'm not.
If I don't have
have
a wife. Now Eugene's too cool. They used to be a part of BuzzFeed, and I would watch them when they were in BuzzFeed because when I was in college, that was just watching BuzzFeed was like I don't know. I was boring. That was it.
And
We
what,
would do that.
Machinima?
No, it was just the BuzzFeed and all the videos they did. And then
That was my side of the internet, Machinima.
I didn't watch much. I don't think I ever watched Machinima, but so yeah, I would like every now and then since I graduated, I'd watch a couple of their videos, and so it's like I always known him. He's always since I can remember my wife guy, and then for this to happen, it was a shock. I remember I was on break at my job. And I work early, and I remember seeing it like at 7 a.m. Ned allegedly cheats, and I'm like, damn. And then I go back to work, and I think my second break, it's like after like probably close to 1. And it's like, it's true, it's happened. It's like, it's crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh. The internet went crazy.
Is he like YouTube royalty?
They,
Or like the
No.
channel?
They're huge.
They've been.
Everybody knows who they are, even if I never really watch their stuff, but I know who the Try Guys are.
they're big. They have a huge channel, and I think they're like one of the few YouTubers that actually like made it, like they're known, like outside, like actual like news did articles on them, and like freaking ABC, the Today Show, and
I thought
like
you were just gonna start using buzzwords like the few YouTubers that news and big and money ad.
freaking some celebrities are like, who the fuck is? Or like they were even paying attention to this. Like what the fuck?
All right,
Crazy.
Gives heat off of Tom Brady.
let's say what happened there.
Oh, he divorced his wife.
Yeah, she was like,
because his true love was football the whole time.
All his life.
I just heard about that today.
They're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
lose.
about her putting her career on hold for him.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to retire last time, and then he's like, "Fuck you and your career."
Yeah, like what the fuck?
But even then, she still makes more money than him. So I don't see why.
Really?
She would, yeah.
You know she's a witch.
What? Hold on
She's
now.
a witch.
Wait a minute.
Just because
She's
it's
a witch.
October.
Hear me? No.
What, Hocus Pocus?
No.
Next year should be a crayon.
Hear me out.
Slutty crayon.
Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. So, Brady's would do these interviews after his like games.
His bunch.
Anyway, this guys. And he would say like, yeah, my wife, she always does these things before my games,
My wife.
mixes these
Sacrificial
herbs,
lamb.
does these rituals.
He sacrificed
shit.
one of the cheerleaders.
Gross, baby. And he's always done well. And then like
Not always.
he promised her like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to retire, spend time with you and the kids. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing this, keep helping you, help your career be as good as it is. And then when he's like, he retires, so she's happy, like, thank God, like now he can be with his family. Nope, I want to go back. And then boom, she's like, fuck him, and now she's doing all these things to him. Have you seen him? Have you seen how he looks?
Oh yeah, he keeps getting like
looks
skinnier.
great
He looks-
value.
he looks-
Tom Brady.
He looks bad. And I don't think they've been doing okay.
He looks like Florence Henderson does now.
They've been doing okay, but I mean, like, it's not like normal with Brady, I feel like, the way he's playing.
The ball's been deflated.
Like fuck! Like what if she did something with that? Like what? She's a fucking witch.
This is Adam's family, Tom Brady. Looking like Fester over here.
But not like I honestly, yeah, I believe. I think she's a witch.
That explains a lot.
All right.
That explains a lot.
Let's say we get big. With a grain of salt, Salty Productions makes it big. Who's gonna have the first scandal?
The first one to get married. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I do not wish that upon y'all.
Get in line. Along with the rest of her family.
Holy shit!
man.
All right.
Nah,
Eric response.
This ain't my first rodeo.
You're like the only one like in.
I'm
Like,
just gonna commit even harder.
I'm gonna call my wife right now and tell her I love her.
You know what?
wife, I love you.
Her baby coming in. We're gonna go 1-on-1.
Damn. All right. I was afraid to ask the question. Good thing it has nothing to do with me then.
Nah, it'd be Eddie though.
What would be my scandal?
I was gonna
He
say
killed
it's gonna be
someone.
one of the
He would
people.
have the most, but what do you call it? With no evidence, so he'd get out of it all.
Yeah, because you killed them.
Makes me sound guilty as
Because he killed
That's gonna
them.
make me sound guilty as fuck. Like you know something now.
like OJ, I'm not gonna go out there. What if the killer's still out there? You know.
Never mind. I was gonna say something, but it's gonna make me look worse.
No, I think
And
it's
then-
Andrea.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say it can't be Blade because Blade. I don't know. Blade's just a good guy. Blade's a great guy.
You could be, I mean,
I
so-
think Blade's alright. Blade's a good.
I appreciate it, but who knows?
Maybe, who knows? Maybe.
Maybe it works for Russia. See,
Nobody would have
Bring
thought
your
that this
red hat.
man would shoot up an Arby's. But no, I'm kidding.
And Arby's. Do we have Arby's?
Yes.
yeah, we do.
Where?
Where?
Like one in Westlaco. I'm ashamed of you.
Yes.
Where the fuck is it in Westlaco?
I'm
And how do you
Googling
know?
this.
There's one in Far as
Bring
well.
it up, Eddie.
Arby's.
Okay. I guess.
Is it? It's good mood food, or is it? We have the
McAllen.
meat?
We have the meat.
McAllen and Harlingen.
Abby's.
Is that what I put?
No, it's just you forgot the apostrophe.
Oh.
It's
There's-
stupid.
It's not in Westlaco.
No,
It's right there.
Where's
It's,
That's
it's
Donna.
in Donna.
I fucked up.
Who goes to Donna?
Oh, you all look alike.
How is there even an Arby's? Yeah, both low ghetto.
We're all thinking it.
But
Oh, no.
Donna's way more ghetto than Mexico. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it is.
That's very true.
Ironically enough, someone with the biggest church.
The factions. It's real. It's real, guys.
Nobody wants to go to Donna.
Sure, then people don't talk to anyone else in the valley.
Sherryland?
Yeah.
It's all white people. I feel like it is.
It's the upper
Upper
echelons.
class. Yeah.
The upper clans. Clans?
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe.
Have you ever seen Elysium?
What?
Elysium?
Where's that from? Is that from a
Elysium.
game?
It's with
That's a
Matt Damon.
movie? Yeah. A Neil
talking
Blomkamp movie.
What's
There you
the Cole in Red Dead?
Oh, the ones that worship the
The
turtle.
Blue Dead.
Something, yeah. Oh no, I'm thinking like freaking GTA has one too, right?
It's the same cult.
Scientology, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What? We're not supposed to?
They are like
Oh,
they legit
shit.
are.
You're gonna get Kennedy.
Fucked up. Do it.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Speaking of the Clintons,
Oh, damn.
did you guys, did you see the interview with Ye? With Kanye?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
it's
like,
you.
yay,
It's you.
I think he's more Ye now than Ye.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's you, man.
Give it up for yeah.
I was thinking He-Man. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
Oh,
But yeah,
no.
okay. What about him? What's going on with you?
He basically told in their interview that Kim Kardashian was like this with the Clintons.
There's pictures, aren't there?
The Clintons or one of them?
The Clintons.
Probably both of them. Yeah, both.
Did not have sexual relations with that woman.
She's like, I did though.
God damn. Yeah, that was an interesting
That was scary.
political interview, I guess.
But is it political? He's not a politician.
Oh, he tried to run.
But
He,
he
that's
didn't
true.
make it.
That's true.
Is he gonna try again though?
I feel like he is. He needs help. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he
He needs
does.
help.
Maybe he needs a jacuzzi.
Maybe you didn't say it like that.
Oh god.
That did sound weird. I think it's the nerds.
The nervous.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. God bless. A lot of weird stuff's happening.
Yeah, in the past few minutes. Big titty goth girlfriends. Just add more memes.
Go for it. Put on there, Eddie.
Here,
Here. There.
we'll get one. Well, I'll custom order one of these. It says,
Big ego.
Oh, no.
I don't have a segue this time. Am I the asshole?
Yes. No, let's go. All right,
yeah.
guys. Yeah. All right, next one. Next go. Blaine.
What do you got, Andrea?
All right, guys. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Give me a drum roll.
Are ready for this?
For this week's episode of Am I the Asshole?
Who did it?
All right. For our new listeners, viewers, Am I the Asshole is a subreddit where you post your story, something that happened. You want to know if, in this scenario, if you're the asshole, if everyone sucks here, or no one's the asshole,
Or no
or
suckage at all?
no asshole.
So I was immediately thinking, because I've been messing around with After Effects for a while. You're like, so this is Am I the Asshole? And I thought, I was thinking of logos. So while you were talking,
Oh my
I thought you were going to say where everybody posts their asshole.
No.
See, when you mentioned After Effects, I thought you were gonna say like we come out of like an asshole.
Asshole.
We do a close in on an asshole, and as we get in the asshole, it just shows us.
I like that idea. Let's
Isn't
do
that
that.
isn't that what Steve-O did with JohnnyKnoxville.com?
I don't know.
He would. I feel like he would.
Yeah, like if you click on it, you enter through Steve-O's asshole.
Yikes.
What has not gone in that man's asshole?
Anyway.
All right. So
Moving on.
this week it's, am I the asshole for being a Disney dad?
Yes.
And hold 1 second. So I had a daughter 9 years ago.
Oh,
My girlfriend and I broke up before we knew she was pregnant, and by the time my daughter was born, she was dating another guy. He seemed like a nice guy and wanted to be in my daughter's life, and I wasn't interested in staying in her life, so we all just agreed that it would be best if he would raise her instead. However, I didn't give up my rights because I was afraid I'd regret it someday. I was right, because as time passed, I started to regret my decision and decided to meet my daughter, and she wanted to meet me as well. This has so far been the best decision I have ever made. She is adorable and I love her so much. This summer, I asked her mom if I could take her to a trip. Ever since we returned from our trip, my ex has been stopping me from seeing my daughter. Always making excuses like she is busy with homework or she is not home now. Yesterday, my daughter called me and angrily asked why I left again. I asked her what she means, and she said that's what her mom told her. I called her mom and blew up at her and asked her why she would say that to her. And she started yelling at me and saying I made their life so much harder by being a Disney dad because my daughter keeps comparing me and her stepdad and asks him why he doesn't play with her or take her to a trip. And recently, she has stopped calling him dad and then hung up the phone. Am I the asshole?
No.
I don't get what that means, Disney dad.
Like a perfect dad.
Like this one, my dad took me
He
to
watched
Disney.
Wall-E with her.
Like we went to like
Two kinds of people, Eddie.
because you know how Disney is like the go-to best vacation ever. Like I want to go to Disney. You're a kid. Like yeah, I mean kids want to go to Disney, and he
Pizza
took her.
every night, you know.
Yeah.
Stay out late, watch movies, type of thing.
Mice.
Which in this case, I don't know. Like he doesn't like specifically say where he took her, but he did take her on a trip. Could have been Disney.
In their favorite
We don't
rocket
know.
ship.
But yeah, on this one I don't agree with what everyone says, but I want to hear what y'all say.
Ooh, now I'm curious.
I don't think you're gonna agree with. Well, I don't know actually. Maybe not. It's weird. This one's weird, so I do want to hear what everyone has to say because it seems like the conversations in the comments are going everywhere.
Yeah, the mom's a bitch.
She's the asshole.
She's the
Nah.
asshole in this picture.
Here's the thing. In any relationship, whether it be romantic or platonic or business, there's got to be communication. They're not together anymore. They have a daughter, though. If she didn't like something, the mom should always talk to the dad.
The father.
Excuse me. The father.
Or how do we say?
And he's
How do we
the
say it?
legit
Baby daddy.
father, right?
The baby dad. That works. That is good.
She needs to talk to her baby daddy. And, like, express what she's feeling. Like, hey, this wasn't a good move or whatever, because now this is going on. She's comparing you two. Oh, okay. Like, let's find a solution to this. Boom, problem solved. Instead, now you guys are fighting. The daughter's like, fuck my dad, he left again. And then she calls him, like, hey, dad, why'd you leave? He's like, no, I didn't. She's like, oh, well, that's what mom said. And he's like, all right, I'll be right back. Now I'm leaving for real. But
I'm gonna go get some milk.
I don't think he's an asshole for doing that. I guess. I don't know. It's hard. It's if you really dig into it, it's a little more complicated. But
Oh, he said from the beginning he didn't want to give up the rights because he wanted to come back. Maybe he,
in case he regretted his decision,
Yeah.
in which case he did. So he came back to try to patch things up. as
yeah. But it's
best.
kind of like, so he was gone for a while, then suddenly shows up.
At least 9 years. He was gone for at least 9 years.
9 years.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I mean, you can buy kids trust. As unfortunate as that is.
You can buy kids.
Oh
That's why I paused. I was like,
kids with the trust.
I was like, I need to say this correctly. I mean, you could, but
Don't.
This is what I'm talking about.
It was him the whole time.
we're not even famous yet. Why do I already have a scandal? You can buy kids trust. Maybe that's what the mom's getting at. Like, hey, by taking her on this trip, suddenly you're the guy that's gonna give her everything she wants. Eesh, I don't think he's the asshole, but maybe he could have. I don't know. That it's a little hard. It's a little harder. It's a little more nuanced.
I mean, 9 years, you have to, put up a show that big, like, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Party clown. Everything.
Blade.
I have a unique perspective, considering my father disappeared from my life. I mean, he was there for like the beginning part, and then he disappeared.
Into the bushes.
But like, I guess I don't know, for him to not want to be there at the beginning is kind of shitty, but he did leave that option open. And I still don't think he's the asshole, because he was just trying to reconnect with his daughter. Like, that's fine. My dad came back into my life and tried to reconnect, try to fix things. So like, if they had a problem, talk to him about it. Be like, hey, look, she's doing this because you did this, whatever. But there's like an underlying issue there that apparently that other dude
Doesn't want to play with her.
doesn't want to play with her, doesn't want to take her out. Like, that's not his fault, It's just He's trying to be there. So he's not the asshole. I mean, that's a real dick move to blame him too. So obviously they're the assholes.
I don't think I want to stay away from the word obviously, but what are the?
Well, everyone's saying asshole, that he's the asshole, and I kind of see it. Because like, he's gone for 9 years. 9 years is a very long time. But now I'm gonna make it look like I'm the best dad ever, and I'm gonna take her on, have the greatest time ever, and I'm gonna buy her everything she wants. That's something that her mom and stepdad aren't gonna be able to do. And that kind of like, okay, like I don't know if y'all said it. I think you did. Like buying. You're like buying her happiness, her trust. Oh yeah, you buying kids.
Oh no.
He saved up his money and bought her.
But like that's a really shitty move, and I understand how the mom is like what the fuck, like now
she's seeing it as like a competition, and he's just trying to reconnect some way.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
but
kinda hard when you don't know where to start off.
That's true. I'm not saying, I don't think anybody's entirely the asshole here. Mm-hmm. Sure, it's easy to be like, you're an asshole for this. Like, well, no. That's
well, they did say that he left again.
He left again?
And that's what they told her.
The mom told the girl that
he left again.
That's
but
why.
That was Cap. So
yeah.
Yeah. But you know, so did he say that he's trying to like buy her trust and everything? No, he's just, he's just trying to make up for the time lost,
Yes, but like
overcompensating.
Like I said,
but
with kids you can buy their trust.
Yeah, but at the same,
and I'm not saying that's what he was doing.
Yeah,
he wants to reconnect with his kid. Like, oh, take her to Disney, she's gonna fucking love it. She's gonna associate me with like having a great time. Well, unfortunately, that's not what it is. Like now, well, shit. You know what happened? Like, I think what he should have done is ease into it. Hang out with her a little bit, little by little, little. That's something you get, like, once you know you guys are like close.
I feel like we're not getting the whole story, but I don't know. It's just the fact that they decided we're not gonna tell him, hey, ease it off or anything like that. They're just we're gonna cut him off. We're gonna tell him that she's busy, and we're gonna tell her that he decided to leave again.
I think if the mom actually talked to him, be like, "Hey, ever since this is what's going on at home," instead of just lying because now you're a cunt. Mm-hmm. Because I'm just saying that's a cunt move, you bitch.
Yeah, because now she fucked up her relationship with her daughter even more.
Exactly. Now the daughter's not gonna trust her. Yeah. The dad's like, "What?" He's like, "Dad, you left." And he's like, "I didn't. I'm right here.
I've been trying to.
You want me to pick you up? What's going on?" And then she's like, "Well, Mom said you left." Oh shit, Mom's lying. Fuck it. Like, there you go. Mm-hmm. No, all she needed to do was, hey, call him, like, hey, this is what's going on after this. I think you made a bad call. I know it wasn't your intention to make things difficult, but this is what we're at. Let's all talk and like come up with a solution. Why isn't that an option nowadays, you fucks?
Well, just in case you were wondering why he left 9 years ago, it's probably compulsive lying.
Daughter's just like,
manipulation.
Like,
Game of Thrones.
Like, that's where I was like, I'd be like, everyone sucks here. I believe everyone sucks here. Like, one comments that says that we call them the OP the asshole this is what they put. You're the asshole. They are right. You can't just waltz into her life for the fun stuff. You ignored the child for the first 9 years. If you want a relationship, you start by spending time together day to day, not whisking her off for vacations. You said it's too early for you to take her 50%, but why is it not too early to take her for a whole week on a vacation? If you're serious, then take her 1 day a week and gradually build your relationship. There's that one, and
yeah, there's a lot missing here.
Yeah,
there is. Like, I wish he would have done an edit, but there's nothing.
It sounds like he barely started reconnecting. This would have been a good base to build off of, to start coming back into her life, with regular visits and stuff like that. Yeah,
like, I like this one. This one says, everyone sucks here. You for abandoning her during the hard part of raising a child and only showing up for the fun stuff. Her for lying about you abandoning your kid. Y'all need to work out a proper custody and child support arrangement with the courts if you're actually going to be in her life.
And that's like the last thing that you should do Like, you should bring the legal system into this. You're grown people. You had kids, you know?
I mean, sometimes that has to happen. You have to bring in the courts to figure stuff out. Because, I don't know. You would think that they're adults, but adults can be shitty.
It's not till you become an adult that you learn that adults are just as bad as kids.
Big babies.
We're just big babies. I'm buzzed. But
Hi, Buzz. I'm Blade.
Buzz Lightyear.
we both got movies.
Apparently, the Blade movies has to be rewritten and everything.
Why?
Because apparently it was shit.
Yeah.
So they got a new director, new script.
They got writers that had no idea what happened with the first one. They're like, it's a movie about a knife.
Apparently, it had very, very little action.
Oh no! How do you make a like? Okay, that makes me think the writers have never seen a Blade movie then.
Or a comic.
Fucking comic.
That's usually the case right now with Hollywood. But going back to that, it could have been the other way around. Like, he could have came to reconnect.
And then a baby. No.
What?
Let the man finish. Go.
In that silence, Eddie. And he could have came to reconnect and just said,
Oh, we're
"Hey,
still on this?
daughter, you got 350 I can hold on to."
So Berenstain
And then
Bears, they have named her
leave.
daughter.
I think that was a very interesting. Am I the asshole?
Just take it to a movie, and you'll be good. Buy your kids.
Be the worst parent ever.
Don't let this man procreate. Tie your
It's very
you don't have
left of
tubes.
you.
What do you have?
Stop.
It's
called
what
a
do you got in there?
It's called a vasectomy.
Yeah, but it's
A
you
little-
tie
Tie
some
your
Little
tubes.
snip, snip.
Is it still considered saying like you can say
Tie
tie
the
your tubes?
That's what women do.
Yeah, because it's
a
the
snip.
fallopian tubes, but
I think it's like a
Put in a
cut.
knot.
no, but don't you have to? No, I guess. I was saying like tie it. Like
No, they
the-
put a
the-
C clamp in there and just fucking.
They just have a lever, you know, turn it off and on.
I think I've heard
The
something
wall?
about
Yeah, there's
that.
a birth control like that. It's like a little button you push.
Oh no! Like I want to
Just
have
get a
kids
vice.
now.
Like,
Hellraiser
can't see there.
Oh man!
Oh no.
I had too excited for Hellraiser.
Oh man.
It's cold. I'm cold.
New update for the studio. It's cold. In the past
In
few
today's
episodes, we've gone from oh my gosh, we gotta let's finish this episode quickly. I'm fucking burning up in here. It's so hot. I'm sweating. To nobody mentions the temperature. No, it's too fucking cold.
It's cold.
Do you need a blanket or a jacket or
No.
something?
I also need a pee, and that's not helping. I'm gonna go pee.
What do you call it? Merch with a grain of salt blanket.
A salty blanket.
We can take a break. Cue the commercial.
This episode is brought to you by Fleshlight. Fleshlight. Go
Whoa,
fuck yourself.
Whoa, where are we going here?
Yo.
I don't remember them sponsoring us.
Me neither. No new merch. No.
We'll just make plastic versions of these.
Oh no. Ribbed for your pleasure.
Acoustic. Hear the sounds of pleasure.
How holy? Never mind.
Oh no.
I don't think that would be a very good name for a sex toy brand.
Like a hot dog
Salty.
down a hallway.
Anything.
I said blankets. I don't know where the fuck you went off of.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
A salty taste.
Would you rather drink a Monster and just be anxious the whole episode? Like, yeah. Let's get
Hey,
this.
just be yourself.
What time
baby.
are we at? I
We're at an hour, big dog.
I haven't been buzzed in a while. What?
We're at an hour, big dog.
I wasn't serious. But okay. We're at an hour. We are? War?
Or 54.
Speech, language,
Robert.
gone.
I've not when you don't drink for a very long time. Well, Eric knows how I used to drink. Like,
Yeah.
be pretty fucking heavy.
Same
Like,
here.
if I bought a pack of beer, it'd be at least 18.
I just drink liquor.
I just drank a 6-pack, and I'm like, buzzing. I'm not gonna get any more, because I don't want to be shit faced. Not like that. What was it? Four Locos.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad.
I don't. I still remember waking up and being like,
the whole house.
I don't remember the podcast ending.
Damn.
Like,
I have never tried a Full Loco, so
Me neither. So.
don't do what I did and chug the fucking thing.
I want to shotgun it though. I'm just kidding.
Dude,
I've
do it,
only
I'll do it.
shotgunned one beer, and I did good.
the worst thing I ever did, and I was really depressed, and that's why I did it.
Hate to
It was
see
right
that.
after a breakup, and a breakup. It was like 2.5 years that we were together, and it was at a friend's birthday. And letting Andrea back into the table because our studio sucks balls. All right, here we go.
You just broke all your keys.
Hey, my kids are fine.
So, we had 175 milligrams. That's how they are, right? Or ounces or something like that. Liters, milliliters. That's what it is.
Sounds about right.
Of
Ounces.
Sky vodka, the big bottle.
Oh yeah.
Big boy.
In that big bottle, there was about this much left in it. Like about, I think this is pretty much. This is the bottom of the bottle. This is where the meniscus was. And I stared at it for a good 5
Meniscus.
minutes.
We're getting scientific over here.
These big words.
well because the water level's actually at the bottom of the meniscus rather than the top.
fuck face.
Anyway, I saw that. And I was just staring at it. I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I felt like absolute shit this whole week. Like, I've just been depressed, having no motivation for anything, just been hurt. But tonight to have a good time. Fuck it. And I downed the whole thing. I had the biggest, it's the first time I ever had an actual shot face. You know how when we first started drinking shots, Gabby was like, "Yeah, what's y'all's shot face?" And we drink a shot, and we're just like, "Huh? What are you talking about? What's a shot face?"
What's a shot face?
That one I was just like, because it was so much, I was just like, okay. And then I woke up the next morning. That's all I remember. Apparently I did a bunch of shit. Throw up my fucking guts out over here and slap Alex.
Reenacted Blade.
Pretty much. But it seems like the rest of the night was just amazing. It was a fun night. So, But I haven't drank heavy since last year, I think. So this is enough to give me a buzz. Just six. That's my boot. 6 of these is enough to just mellow me out. Though I should get one of these of. Apparently, there's a drink that is served in a boot.
Like in Russia, right?
No, in Edinburgh.
Oh, what?
Something like that. I don't know.
Texas or Edinburgh, England?
I don't know.
UK?
Is it a
Edinburgh.
used boot?
Like a glass boot or something. I don't know. It's like a Moscow Mule on fucking steroids. But I mean, shit, we have bottles here that are in the shape of an AK-47.
It's true.
So yeah.
You good, Eddie? What's with the
We're losing
drinking?
them.
No, it's been a rough week. Hold
I feel
on.
you.
Somebody else talk real quick. I need to respond to something
Uh-oh.
that has something to kind of do with it.
Bring a
shit.
trash bag for Eddie.
I'm not going to throw up. I'm not drunk.
He's
I
not
believe you, but just...
He throws
He's
up
not
on
you.
podcast.
well, that was spice. That wasn't, alcoholic,
I've never gotten drunk around y'all.
No.
It's true.
Never.
Let's change that. I almost grabbed the boot again. No, it's just been like at work.
I think I can top it, Eddie.
I'm sure you can. It's just like, the little things, having so much of the little things happen all at once and then just keep happening wears you down. I'm not saying like, oh, I have the worst life ever or anything like
Woe
that.
is me, paid on salary.
No, it's just like,
I get the whole straw breaks the camel's back type thing. I get it.
yeah, it's just like having to fix people's fuck ups left and right, and then like it taking time out of my life, and then like like I have my own life to live, but then people's arguments as to why they don't fix their own shit is like, well, I have my own life to live, and I'm like, well, what about mine? I haven't gotten a break in like a year since working with this company, but the first part was kind of my fault because things were so bad here that I didn't want to be here, so I just dove into my work, and then now I'm feeling the opposite, but I can't avoid it, so I'm like, fuck. So I've been on both ends of the spectrum, and I'm like, that's the only reason I even bought the beer in the first place, was just because like, you know what, I haven't had time to just chill. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I like doing the podcast. It doesn't feel like work to me. So if I can get a little buzz, chill here, having a good conversation, I think I'll be fine for the rest of the week. This is a good recharge of the batteries.
And I hope that works for all of our listeners out there. Yeah.
Take advice
Yeah.
with a grain of salt.
Default to alcohol.
No.
What a great lesson
not
to learn.
that.
Go back to episode what number when Wally gets fucking wasted on the stream and see the other side of things.
Whee! I don't think I ever said that. The only thing I remember is Mr. Gox. Something like that. Is that what you said? And I was like, isn't that what you do when you're on a first date with someone and you really trust them?
And that was a good story, and I couldn't even fucking say it. You ruined it. You ruined it, Wani. Still a little salty about that.
I don't remember ruining it or anything. I just remember hearing what I said. The only reason I remember what I said there is because I saw it in editing.
And it was a good story, too.
I don't remember it at all. I think I was pissed that time. I don't know what happened that pissed me off so bad, which means the alcohol worked.
No, Eddie, not your angry juice.
Cranberry juice, here I come. It's been a while since I've been buzzed. I missed this. It's so nice. We should all go to a bar. We should do this at a bar.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I feel like
We'd never
it's
be
gonna
able to hear
too
each other.
goddamn loud. Have you ever
Yeah.
been to Draft House? You can't hear jack shit. I don't know. It's got to be like, mellow, low key.
Like what? Like the X place? It's kind of mellow. As
All
long
right.
as
We got
I tried mouthing it out.
Yeah.
And then you just said it out loud. I was like
The-
looking at Eric, we're like, and you're just like, maybe the Axe place. I'm like, oh,
Okay.
all right.
Well, if things go right, starting I think we have 2 good locations because of that H6 that we can start, podcasting there on site, which is pretty dope. Thank God I didn't sell my laptop.
Seriously, because then I would have had to bring this fucking thing. But
Oh,
then
yeah.
again, this is supposed to really help us out. Like I said, I tested out these mics. It's even like it is AA battery powered, but it does have mini. Yeah, of course, it's mini USB here, so that way we can power it to a wall outlet. So that way we don't have to worry about
Dang.
about it dying.
Yeah.
So we'll be fine. The only thing I'd be worried about something dying would be whatever camera we use to record the video portion of it. We would, if we can't figure that out, we would unfortunately have to probably resort to just putting like a waveform of the podcast as the video on YouTube, which I wouldn't like to do, but hey, it is what it is if we end up having to go that route. But you know, just having this, and then the next thing I want to do is get a new camera, or well, first off, I need to get a new graphics card for my computer, because I got a 970 right now, which is
For the people that don't know,
which
Garbage.
is
it took us to the moon. That's it.
it's not garbage, but it's like it's old, because I did get it used, because I built this PC when like PC parts were just like
The
bullshit
pandemic.
expensive.
Peak
GPUs,
COVID.
yeah, you just couldn't find anything. Which is ironic enough, because everything else was just as expensive. I have the box right here. 3960X. I'm like Threadripper, which is like a 24 core processor. That thing cost me $1,500 alone. And then I have 128 gigs of RAM. Like, this thing's a beefer. But
A beaver?
Nah, I love a good beaver.
beefer. But the
Don't you,
graphics card
Andrea?
sucks. We're so getting canceled after that one.
you brought it up.
You took it down the hole that we weren't supposed to go down.
Blade, do you like beavers?
Oh my god.
Bless you.
Bless you. Is that that?
Oh my God! Thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
shut
thank
up
you,
already.
thank
Angry drunk.
Oh my god.
How did we get this far? Episode 54. Like, how did we last this long?
I don't know, but I'm with it. And we're getting more. We're scheduled to have more people on, so I'm excited for that. And we're doing collabs, guys. So
We're doing more collabs. That's so exciting.
Why not?
We've already got one lined up. Man, I'm so looking forward to it, dude. Where are we doing it? Like here? We might go elsewhere to do it.
We might do it at the 5x5 brewing. Yeah.
Oh nice.
That's fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, so that location, then we have, I guess we could say it now because it's going to be released next week, but also Kicking Axes, and then later on, I think the end of the month, PF Chang's.
What?
Oh.
We could do it there?
Yeah.
Dude, we're going to be busy.
Mm-hmm.
So we got like one every
Yeah.
week.
It's going to be the private room, and we're interviewing 3 people. So, yeah.
Dude, we're not going to say who it is.
Yeah, and we're not going to say it, yes, because it's going to be juicy, guys. Because it's a lot of what we talk about, just amplified.
Damn.
It's so exciting.
Beavers.
Out. We brought the 2 Angry Beavers from Nickelodeon back in 1990s.
Oh no.
It's just...
No. It's wood, guys. Okay.
Oh my gosh. I just feel like we lose brain cells every episode.
Anyway, moving on. But what you were talking about, your whole meltdown, meltdown and stuff like that.
I haven't had a meltdown.
little man down.
little bit.
I guess this would be
You're
my
Al
meltdown.
Pacino. You're Al Pacino.
You talking? No, that's somebody else. That's somebody else completely.
Robert De Niro.
It's Robert De Niro. What am I thinking? All right, I'm just
Eddie's out. But I guess this wouldn't really account for Blade because you work remote, right?
Yeah.
But, we all have like different lines of work, and have you guys noticed the new wave generation of new hires? They really don't want to do shit, and then you guys.
As a manager, yes.
And it's just, I'm like, this can't be just me. Come on.
No, yeah, it's where I work too, and I'm pretty sure Wadi sees it the most. That's just because
That's been like my problem, because what people don't understand, and I don't mean to be like, and like their turn. I have a pretty good relationship with my employees. Like, to the point where people, when they leave,
Like the track.
fuck off.
Well,
Like
Eddie,
Ned
the one
Fulmer.
experience when you said bye, guys, they all ignored you. So I don't
Like,
know,
thank
man.
God he's gone.
Like I said, it's changing. But, like, I get along pretty well. I have a good relationship with my employees. Friendly. Fuckers.
Civil.
To the point where when people leave, like, working for me, or, like, at this job, they leave usually in tears saying that they don't want to leave. That they love this job so much. Like, it's been such a great time working here. And I take pride in that. And I'm like, all right, it makes me feel like I did a good job as their employer. Like, to the point where they didn't feel like, and I've gotten comments like, this isn't a place where I wake up in the morning like, I have to go to work. Like, oh, like, I get to go to work is a sentiment around it. But like, I'm like seeing what you guys are talking about. People just come in and they just, like, it's called quiet quitting, where you just do the bare minimum to keep your job, and that's it. And it's like, it's frustrating because you have, like, sure, I'm salary, but, like, having to pick up the slack for everybody when I thought I hired people that would be able to handle shit. And this is, I'm not calling anyone out specifically, because, like, as a team, I think I have an amazing team. Some of them just had, like, issues, but I'm talking about specifically new hires that have come and gone.
So I pulled up his store and I'm reading the reviews.
And
Not
Do
good.
you want to pull them up, Eddie?
No. I know what you're
I
talking
know there's
about,
some good
though.
reviews.
Yeah, most of them are good.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna
Some
show
are
me
bad.
that,
But I'm assuming it's just like, when do you have time to train these guys that don't even want to,
Well-
retain the information? And then it's just back to square one the next shift, It's like...
that's our overall sentiment. 92%.
Mm,
This includes that. That's how many, like, reviews we've gotten in the month. So we've been doing good, contrary to, like, what's publicly seen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's great, but this is mainly, like, with some, like, the newer people. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, people aren't people anymore, I guess. Like, people just want to, like, they get a job and then they're like, I'm just going to do the bare minimum to keep this job. Somebody else is going to end up picking up the slack.
I mean, if I'm getting paid to do this is my job requirements to do this. I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna. I mean, like, I don't. It's
Some
not
of
like.
them can't even do that.
Okay, well then that's different. I mean, if they do what their job says to do, I'm not gonna like go ahead and like. Oh, I'm not.
I will say, if I interview someone that I think is going to do a better job, I can fire your ass.
Oh well, then yeah.
So you're
Well,
like,
of
all
course,
right,
that's
this
okay.
person just does the minimum. This one's going to be a lot more enthusiastic. She can go. Boom, there you go.
Oh, is that
So,
a good
like,
reason though?
It doesn't matter.
Can you legit do that?
In this state, in the state of Texas, I can fire you for whatever the fuck I want.
Damn, that sucks.
I think it depends.
So go
on,
ahead. So go ahead. Like, give me a reason, because I don't even need one. Me as a person, morally, I believe I personally need a reason, but I'm starting to see that less.
I think certain companies are different though, because like when I used to work with Eric,
If it's a corporation,
that company's
it has
like,
to,
you know-
yeah, it has to go through like 3 different meetings and
Yeah.
evaluations and then suspension and then all that good stuff.
Damn.
so they don't even try.
When it comes to what's going on, like in what I do, if I think someone needs to be replaced and I hire the replacement and they're doing way better, I can just be like, you're out.
The
Fair
Donald
enough.
Trump. You're fired.
You're fired. You're fired.
You're fired. You weren't the best. I only want the best.
Fire.
I'm gonna build a wall about this corporation. It's gonna be the Great Wall. That was a terrible impression.
Burger King's gonna pay for it.
I don't want to fire anybody. I will say, it's just
but it's like
it's just been a rough time having to deal with stuff. It's been all over the fucking place. I don't know who it was that was like, it's the fucking equinox or like the solstice, some astrology shit that I have no idea what the fuck it means.
Oh, something about Gatorade?
Wait, what?
It's in like one of the planets in Gatorade. Or retrograde. Or
There
you go.
yeah.
You know what I meant.
Nice.
What the?
Is
You
it in
completely lost me for a sec.
You're welcome.
I'm like, wait, Gatorade come out with a new flavor?
I'm
And
with
it's
it.
fucking everybody up.
Oh my god, that's what I was told. Like, it's the retrograde. That's why everything's fucking weird. And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna believe you. Fuck it. But yeah, I'm like, this is better. This is helping to recharge. I'll be able to hit this week back at full strength, I guess.
Recharge the old batteries.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just needed a bit of separation from it. You know, sometimes that's all you need. You don't need to like quit your job or anything. Maybe just take a break, or just do a little bit extra to enjoy your days off, and you'll be fine. Though I do intend on taking and I already talked to my bosses about this, like taking a little vacation in December. We'll see what I do, but
They're like, get a load of this fucking guy.
Like he just got here.
I just got it.
well, it's not like that because I've already been with the company for over a year. I haven't been at this position for a year, but they were like, well, I mean, you're kind of a different case because normally we wait a year for the position, but since you've already been with us, you've shown loyalty, so we'll give you the same thing.
It's a different treatment when you outwork everyone else.
Shit, I got to this position because I outworked everybody else.
Exactly, but now they don't want you to leave. Like no vacation.
Now they expect that every day.
No.
Constantly.
I wasn't denied the vacation. They were like, oh, well, we'll just talk about it later, but I mean,
And then
as long as you stay within this, you'll be fine.
it's always going to be later.
Always.
Well, because I don't
always,
intend on taking the
always.
vacation till later. So,
Yeah, but then it's gonna be December. We're about to have vacation. Talk about that later.
How about that, Eddie?
I need to use the restroom. This beer goes right through me. Here, you hold. You turn you put these
I
on.
don't need it. There you go. Yeah, he takes it. Oh,
Just
careful.
to make sure the thing doesn't explode.
It's on the other side.
It's on the other side.
Oh, you-
Oh, no.
There we go. Oh yeah, I'm the captain now.
Anyways, I wanted to talk about this little incident. I've talked about that. I've had a Ring camera. I got a Ring camera in my apartment building,
Shoot.
and there was this little funny like thing that happened.
It's like
So-
Mike Myers.
No, it wasn't real spooky, but like there's a lot of children at the apartments we live at, and there's some that live like to the building next to us. And one time me, my girlfriend, and her son, we were playing outside, and he was playing with this a car, like a big car, and it got dirty, so we didn't want to bring it inside, and it was dirty and wet, like 'cause it was just raining, and so like leave it outside on the porch or right outside the door.
Like the ones you drive.
It's not one of those. I do want to get one of those though. Those are fun. But we left it outside. And we're inside. We're eating our dinner, and I get a notification like, "Oh, our Ring camera's on." It's usually somebody like walking, just passing by. Sometimes the occasional cat, which I love. But this time I noticed it was like kids, and they were close. Like it looks like they were coming to our door. So like, well, let me look at this video. Like it had already passed, so I wasn't watching it live. But we were eating, and I was showing everybody at the table because, of course, we're curious. And these kids come up, and they're like, this older girl tells one of the younger boys, like, go, go, go. And the little boy goes, and he snatches the toy. He snatches the fucking toy. And then there's Jackie's son in the corner. She starts crying. You know, he's upset. Like, they stole my toy. And then here comes Jackie. She's like, all right, boom. She just walks up, goes outside the door. She's like to these kids, you know, there's a camera, right? And they just fucking just boom, freeze, and they're like scared, and they're like, oh my gosh. And then the little boy who took his dog brings it over and then just runs away. I just, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. And I'm so happy we got that camera.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Because I got back, and then they just go to the front door and they grab something and they run away with the toy. And I'm like, what did y'all order?
No.
I'm picturing like they're stealing a package, and it just so happens to be not safe, not something for
adult
kids.
toy.
An adult toy.
Nah, like I wouldn't ever send anything there. Even though we do have the camera, I still wouldn't. But
It has to be in a inconspicuous box where it's like, it's definitely not a sex toy.
Okay, scenario. So if it was live, what would you do? What would you say?
Shotgun.
You could turn on they're
the speaker.
children. The speaker, and like we'll be able to hear them. And I don't know, like I probably wouldn't have said anything. Like I know Jackie would have.
You're like,
Hey.
Oh my god.
dog out.
Start banging on the door.
If I was one of the kids, I'd be like, I'm stuck inside. I'm taking this shit anyway.
Scare the shit out. They were very young. I think the girl was the oldest, and she couldn't maybe like third, fourth, fifth tops grade, like fifth.
Pussy.
Old enough to steal.
Yeah. Like what the fuck? Like, I can't believe it.
How old is too young?
Like
I don't know when they don't think it's stealing.
Yeah. Like they knew it was stealing. They're old enough to know, like, oh, this isn't my toy, and if I
Yeah.
take it, like, I can keep making
Bunch
mine.
of pirates running around.
Johnny Depp everywhere.
Bunch of rapscallions.
Fuck, like these children nowadays. Goddamn, parents teach them. But we got it back. I mean, it was trash anyways, but still, it was about.
It was the principal.
It was the principle, exactly.
And now they know not to steal anything else.
Especially from us.
You're like waiting at the hallway. No, you can't
Do
leave.
it.
The door opens. There's like two twin girls, just like.
The crowbar.
Do y'all plan on being anything
Taking
for
a
Halloween?
shot. Trying to be Wolverine again.
Just do it again.
Yeah, just do it again.
Fuck it.
Well, I've been growing out my stash too, so I'm gonna do like a Bronson type thing, Dog Holiday. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah.
Nice.
But put it down. Put some mud chops. I'm Bama Wolverine.
How about you guys?
No, I'm not.
Hellraiser.
You gotta be something for the podcast. It has to be something for the
Right,
podcast.
I'm gonna be in Colorado at the end of the month, so
Oh.
yeah.
Send us a picture. Your costume over there.
If you're not too high.
I'll send you a picture of me spreading my dad's ashes.
Dark. Damn.
Smoking a fat,
I thought I was
fat
going to go in a
joint.
completely different direction.
Passing the joint.
I thought you just he's spreading cheeks. You are going to be what?
Oh my god.
What are you going to be? Answer, make a question. Answer now. Please. Say something.
I'm gonna be two things. Cause we're invited to a party.
You got to be by this too. I'm kidding.
We're gonna invite to a Halloween party. So me and Jackie, we're gonna be Beast Boy and Raven. Yeah, pretty cool. And then for like actual Halloween with Israel.
Who's Beast Boy?
From Teen
Me?
Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Teen Titans. But not like that. The new.
I don't know. You have the Raven haircut though. Like I don't get.
Well, I mean, she wears the
Opportunity
cape.
missed.
She has the hood.
Just wear a hoodie.
And for actually like Halloween, like probably trick or treating and stuff, I'm gonna be Finn from Adventure Time. Israel wants to be BMO, and Jackie's gonna be Marceline, the vampire goth chick.
Okay.
So she's goth for both. Okay.
Yeah, that's her. Well, that's her.
You ready? You're gonna be Inspector Gadget again.
Fuck you. No, I was planning on being. I think I could pull it off. Joel from The Last of Us.
Nice.
Like,
So
what's that guy?
your leg's gonna be falling off.
Oh.
Fucking golf club to the head.
Spoilers.
From the first, I said Last of Us, not Last of Us 2.
That didn't count. It's hardly even a game.
that second one's not canon.
It's not canon. No.
It's not even in the manga.
Are you gonna be Pedro Pascal, Joe?
No.
The HBO series, yeah, it's coming out when
Next
you're
year.
spreading the ashes.
No, next year,
What?
2023. 2023. Have you seen the new trailer? Teaser trailer. New teaser trailer.
No, I have not.
Y'all should see it.
Pretty
Y'all
dope.
should really see it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm seeing Black Adam. Fuck that.
That comes out next week.
Next week, yeah.
Yes, but
And
this
I'm
is
taking you, Blade.
this is a 1 minute teaser trailer. Just give it a watch.
I think I'd rather watch an hour and a half of The Rock doing The Rock things.
The Rock things. Where he just like looks at the camera.
There's already a YouTube series. Like, this whole channel is just some guy going. Or just. Like, it's just hundreds of videos of just this one guy just. Just making faces at the camera for like minutes long each one. And somehow he's like a YouTube legend. So
There's another movie coming out next month. I can't remember.
if we made a movie, what kind would we make?
A sad one.
Oh my
Base it
head.
off your poem.
Oh no.
I would write a horror film.
You would.
You come off as
would.
like a, what do we call it?
We got
R.R.
demonetized.
Everyone dies.
I do suffer from depression, so it works out.
What about anxiety?
Yeah.
That's a
Because
hand. That's a hand
Because if
in hand
depression's gonna
thing.
make you do like horror, like I'm like super anxious all the fucking time, mainly because this week in particular. In the past, that's what's going on, but this week in particular is just caffeine.
Well, I thought you were writing romantic stuff.
Somebody else say something.
Black Panther 2. That's next month, yeah. And then Avatar 2. The Way
That's-
of the Water.
Avatar. I
in
want to see that
December.
one. I'm excited.
Do you remember anything from the first one?
Yeah.
All right, the two main characters. What's that military dude's name?
No, but the nerdy guy, what's his name? It starts with an A. and I
Otacon.
feel- No.
Autobots, roll out.
Imagine that be the voice.
Teletrain.
Hey, Autobots, come on.
Come on, guys. Go.
Come on out, guys. This thing.
Open the garage doors. Hold on, slow down. It's a 60 zone.
A Violent Night. Have you guys seen that trailer?
A violent night?
Yeah, with
No.
David Harper. The guy who played Hellboy, the new Hellboy. Jim Hopper, Stranger
Mm.
Things.
That's what I was going to say.
That's the guy, yeah.
I know who the guy is.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
haven't
No, I was
seen the
waiting for-
trailer.
He's going to be Santa, and it's basically,
Oh.
what do you call it? Bruce Willis, but like as Santa Claus.
So I've only seen like a clip, and he's just at a bar drinking. That's the only thing I've seen of him being Santa
Well,
Claus.
he's like legit Santa Claus, and he walks into this, what do you call that? Die Hard kind of movie. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck these guys up for you because you're on my nice list.
Oh God! It sounds like it's gonna be bad.
This sounds so cringe.
It sounds
But
so
it's
bad.
violent. It is brutal.
Speaking of new things coming out, or like new content being made, in an effort to help grow this channel, and we're gonna start doing new things. I'm gonna start streaming whenever I get the chance. I'm gonna try to be consistent. I'll stream like Overwatch 2, whatever game I might be playing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the screen. Wadi EXP. short for Wadi Experience. That's my Twitch. I invite you guys to do the same. We could all play along or something. But in an effort to like branch out to new content, I will start streaming. Maybe we'll like make videos out of that. If I can build a following there, we'll bring them here, things like that. I just want to add. We want to add more. Now that we're like when we got this, like we've been inspired, and then and not only just this, but like when Eric got his DJI mics, we were inspired. Like we gotta do more content. Let's do new content, something more, because like we just want to do more. And though I don't really have the liberty to go out too much, I do have the capability of streaming from here. Everything's already set up, and if I wanted to, I could just turn this camera around, and I got a face cam as well. So like my streaming setup is there. I even got a green screen and everything if I decide to use it. But all we need to do is just come up with an idea and hit record.
My policy: greenlight everything, then figure out the rest.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing. Follow me at Wadi. I didn't say it like that. Wadi EXP on Twitch. Give me a follow. I'm not affiliated, so it's free.
This one right here.
Not like you're subscribing. Oh, you're just moving your fingers around too much. I'm gonna have to like make it all weird. Now I have to add it here too. You fuckers.
Just keep adding it everywhere.
It's gonna be a flash. We're gonna need like a flash screen warning or whatever from everything moving. But
It's about time.
anywho, that's just one thing. Any of you guys want to plug anything before we end things off?
Are we doing that haunted house? I haven't heard back from them, but
That's still up in the air. I might have to bleep that.
No.
I might have to bleep that because that's a little too big to just like let out in the air. Because
are we doing the OnlyFans?
Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Remember, we're not experts in anything we talked about tonight, so take everything we said with a grain of salt. So yeah, everybody, good night. Take care. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.